Hi, beautiful beings. This is likely going to be the first cut edit of a couple days. It's been about 1 month since I filmed video 3, the passion video. I thought that I would have worked on video 4 a lot sooner, but I've been out of Colorado in Washington State and I didn't find my rhythm there. So I'm beginning to build a rhythm here, and it just seems a lot easier to film here. There are a few things that I have been observing since beginning the 7 video challenge, and I find that having a notebook makes things really simple, but on top of that, it is also a lot more inviting to write in the notebook about what I'm planning to discuss or film on YouTube when I have colorful pens. Also, I found this book at Michael's, which is black paper, and I thought that it would be an interesting take. Some people do whiteboards, some people do screen share, which I haven't quite learned how to do screen share myself. Allie does a regular notebook, but I thought that using black paper might be different and nice for filming whatever it is I am filming. For the review video, I decided that I am going to review YouTube, but maybe Allie's 7 video challenge specifically. Although I'm not sure how that will tie into the last video, which is reflection, I believe. The reason that I decided to do YouTube is because it is a subject that I am interested in speaking about. When I tried to do a review on other subjects, it just seemed a little more challenging. So I just decided through the whole 7 video review, my subject content is going to be based around YouTube. One thing that I have found extremely helpful are the tools that I have begun to gather as I embark on my journey of becoming a YouTuber. And the black paper pad number 1 is one tool. Also, the tripod is another tool, and I have found a pretty good tripod that extends about 3 feet up. And my paper pens for the black paper. And then I am going to be working on getting my light pretty soon. I didn't want to invest in a light unless I knew that I was going to move ahead with YouTube, but I'm pretty sure that I am. And as we're moving at this current time of filming into the darker winter months, it will be, I think, a lot more necessary if I'm filming inside. Okay, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this because this seems a little impractical, but maybe I will do it where I'm filming down, and this might be a good opportunity to practice voiceover. Starting out, I am going to talk about Ali Abdaal's 5 C's, which we all know. For my review. Yeah, yeah, okay. Take 2, day 2. I continue to go through the ups and downs of ease when it comes to filming. We've been given a license to make bad videos, so I feel a little bit of ease of pressure. I'm still trying, but it feels easier knowing that the videos don't have to be perfect. Today, I will be reviewing Ali Abdaal's 7 video challenge. The first pro that we have is the program holds you accountable and it gets you started on at least getting your first video or 2 videos recorded and posted onto YouTube. The second pro is community. There is a built-in community of supportive, motivated, like-minded people, and it just feels a lot easier to make bad videos or make mistakes when you know everyone is in the same pool. And even if they're a little farther than you, there is a respect that there isn't going to be judgment coming from their way. The third pro is we are in a community that gives us an opportunity to make connections and begin to build our network. I know many of us who are still in the midst of our 7 videos, we're not quite sure what our niche is going to be, but I have a strong sense that for me, I'm going to find my network within this community. I can continue with so many pros all day long. It encourages accountability and growth alongside the other learners. This challenge is beginner friendly. It breaks down video creation into digestible, non-overwhelming steps. As for the cons, this one was difficult for me because I genuinely could not think of something on my own. So I went to chat and asked for help, and chat came up with a pretty good one. You need to have some level of self-discipline in focus in order to complete the exercises. And actually sitting down and beginning to film each time is extremely difficult. So I thought that that was pretty good insight from chat. Thank you, chat. And as we are evolving into a future of how we learn, online learning is becoming more and more common. So developing a sense of self-discipline or focus is just something that we have to do on our own anyway. Maybe I will take off Dan Coe and do a video on focus. I have like 10 pages of prose, so I'm just going to film each one, and I may cut some, or I may use them all. But another pro is that the program pushes the boundaries of my comfort level in terms of where and what I choose to film and what I choose to share. Because of this, I experience tremendous growth. The investment structure aspect is the most incredible of all. And in fact, I think when I start out, I may mimic that structure. It psychologically takes away any blocking mindset of, oh, I don't have enough for this. But at the same time, it puts fire under our butt to get the thing that we have all been wanting to do for so long, which is start our YouTube channel, without the risk of losing money. In fact, it's really just a gain, because from here, for myself, I know that I want to invest in the YouTube Academy because of how well that my experience with the 7 video challenge has been. Priorities in our life begin to shift because I find myself, all I want to do is film and work on my next video. And when the priority shifts, especially around this, the reality around us will begin to change as well. Ali also is a genuinely kind human being, and I love learning from a teacher who is just kind. The curriculum is perfect. It is not overwhelming for a beginner, and each of the subjects build upon the next. I want to share 5 of the subjects that we are learning in our 7 video challenge, the 5 middle. So our first video is to introduce ourselves. Our second video is to share a passion. And I also want to just note that since we did our second video, there are so many passions that have been coming to mind that I've been thinking, oh, I can do a video about that and a video about that. And I mean, I can probably do 10 videos just based on passion alone. Our fourth video, which is this video, is a review video. And I don't feel like I am that strong at doing a review video, but I do plan to do this challenge like maybe 2 and 3 times. So I think I will get better at a review video. And in the same light as the passion video, I've been kind of making notes about things that I can review. Video 5, which sounds like it's going to be fun, educational video. I don't know what I'm going to do on that, but I will probably still stick around the YouTube theme. And then video 6 is a day in the life, and that one has actually been pretty fun. I've started filming little snippets for a day in the life, and I've been thinking about how I am going to structure it. So I'm looking forward to that one. But But yeah, what I was saying is each of these videos are building upon the next, and it's no wonder that personally I've begun feeling so comfortable and even discovering that I prefer speaking non-scripted as opposed to writing and reading off a script that so many YouTubers do. My experience personally with the 7 video challenge has been amazing. And in one of the videos, Ali said that no matter what, if we devote and dedicate effort into becoming, well, doing like genuine effort into becoming a YouTuber, into our YouTube channel, our life will change. And there was something with his words that, I don't know, it just kind of resonated and rung true. And so I am, oh, I feel like I'm losing focus. I'm a little tired. It's the end of the week. I'm going to move on to the final recommendation, and if I need to add anything, I will just, what is that thing we learned? Gosh, I'm so tired right now. B-roll. I'll B-roll it in. We're allowed to make bad videos anyway. So as for final recommendation, I would recommend the 7 video challenge to anyone who has been thinking that they want to start a YouTube channel, but not knowing where to begin. And I want to add that you can begin on your own. However, it's kind of like, why recreate the wheel? You can just take a class and be the most efficient. Yeah, if you begin on your own, you'll get to where you would get to if you took a class, but taking a class just gets you there the most efficient way. I would also recommend this course for anyone who wants to practice public speaking. I would recommend it to anyone who is thinking about making a career shift but not quite sure what they want to shift into, and just a subtle shift of crafting a personal brand. I would recommend this course to anyone who wants to learn how to make friends. And finally, I would recommend this course to anyone who wants to just learn a new skill.